Everybody, it is Barbara here. I wanted to give you an update on a couple of things and share one thing I told you I would share with you. So first of all, I wanted to give you an update on the hypnosis. So I had my third session on Thursday. Today is Saturday, so I had it on Thursday. And it's my last one. As she had mentioned, I didn't need a third one, but I wanted it just to seal the deal, make sure it's all gonna stick and not just be, I don't know, wearing off, which I don't think hypnosis wears off. But anyway, I just wanted to make sure it was all good to go. So I just wanted to tell you some of the things that have changed. I just want to recap. So first of all, I lost last week 5.8 pounds and this week 2.2 pounds. So a total of 8 pounds in 2 weeks with virtually no effort. So I did the same workouts that I normally do. I obviously ate differently, but the thing that I'm saying that was no effort was I didn't even have to try to eat differently. I just made those choices. I really don't know how to explain it. I actually took some notes. I have like notes here trying to figure out how I can explain how this feels. And I'm kind of at a loss. So first of all, still no soda in my life ever since she did this. No sweets at all. The only thing that I've eaten that's been sweets is a little bit of Cool Whip with some fruit. And that, in my opinion, is fine. Obviously, I've lost 8 pounds in 2 weeks. So, but otherwise, everything I cook my meals at home. The only eating out I did is on Saturday last week and today. Saturday is usually my free day. That's what I have always done. Anytime I've really gone on, a type of to change my diet. And I do want to go back a moment. So I said I lost 8 pounds. One thing she's taught me, or I obviously haven't learned it yet, but one thing I'm trying to remember is she said to not say lost. She said a lot of the reason, in her opinion, of why people gain weight back is because we as humans, when we lose something, we want to get it back. So you lose your keys, you need to get your keys and find it back. You lose your reading glasses, you need to find them. You need to get it back. And so she says when we use words like I lost weight, it triggers for us subconsciously to want it back. And so I have, most of the time, today I did not, I have been talking about shedding weight. I have been shedding weight. I've been shedding fat, is the way I'm looking at it. Shedding is just the word that I chose. There's all kinds of words that you can use that would replace the word of loss or lost. So I'm shedding weight, and she talked about that a little bit in my hypnosis. We had said what I wanted to feel is I wanted to feel like it was okay. It's okay to shed weight. It's okay. I will be safe. I will be good, even if I shed this weight. And I will, there's all kinds more to it, but that's what we had as part of what she talked about during my hypnosis. I will also say she gave me some extra recordings. One of them is on metabolism. So resetting your own metabolism and, doing this on a subconscious level because your body heals itself for the most part. And she could explain more than I could. I'm not a doctor by any means, but she is. And, so she gave me a recording on metabolism, and then she gave me another extra recording about being in control, so that I am in control of my choices. I'm in control of what I'm doing. I am in control of life, of my focus and everything. So that one, actually, when I went into that not meditation, but that hypnosis that was recorded, and I did it on my own, that's probably the deepest I have ever felt, because I meditate quite a bit, and this took me to another level. And actually my meditations have changed, taken me to this other level now, which is just so remarkable. It's if you've never meditated, it's this feeling of being in a different place, like you're just spirit, like you're a God consciousness, like you're connected, and there's no more thinking about your body and whatnot. So it's just really interesting, and that's what this hypnosis did. And then additionally, the third hypnosis that I just did on Thursday, man, I was out. I wasn't sleeping, but I felt like I blacked out, but I didn't. It was really, and she said she could tell, because we do this whole thing on Zoom. None of it's in person. And she can do in person, but I just chose to do Zoom because during hypnosis, you're not getting touched or anything like that. It's just about a person talking to you. And I was laying down and relaxed, and she was on my laptop, and she could see what I was doing. So it was a very interesting hypnosis on Thursday. It was just really, really deep. It was life-changing. I don't want to sound hokey and ridiculous, but that's the only word I can think of, is life-changing. So now what I'm feeling is I just feel calm. I feel free. And if you've never had like if you've never been an emotional eater, or had, well, mine got even worse during menopause. I've had these cravings that I just don't even know where they come from. And it is gone. Like the day she did this, never felt it since. It's mind-blowing to me. And it just is a feeling that nothing is controlling me other than me. And deciding what to eat is easy. I don't have to, because I'm not trying to fight it. I'm not trying to fight some kind of craving or fight going out to eat somewhere. I just go to my kitchen and I eat. And I'm not thinking about it. I'm not doing this on purpose. This is all the stuff I'm telling you is from reflection. Because in the moment, I'm not really thinking about that. I'm just going to make food, and because I'm feeling hungry. And that's another thing, is I'm just eating when I feel hungry. And it's just super liberating. Very, very amazing. This is definitely the best I have felt in over 4 years. My menopause started about 4 years ago. And even before that, I was just still struggling with a few things just because of changing jobs and whatnot. But this is definitely the best I have felt in over 4 years. And I'm finding it very odd to think that this is my new normal. And but I'll get there. I will get there. I'm breaking a lifetime of being a different way, and specifically these last 4 years of being a different way. So I will get there, and I will be okay with this new normal. I'm just figuring it out. It's all good. So anyway, if anybody wants her information, I'm going to put it in the notes for this upload, and you will be able to contact her. Her name is Debbie. She is in Florida, but like I said, she does this via Zoom, and it's actually less expensive if you do it via Zoom. And it's changed my life. It's amazing. I can't. I don't even know what to say. Like I'm stuttering all over the place because I don't know what to say. I don't know how to explain that it's all gone. And when you have lived with emotional eating your whole entire life and have fought against it your whole life, to have it gone and feel okay with that is just a new level of living. I am literally at a new level of living. And it's pretty cool. I'm just going to put it like that. It's pretty cool. So anyway, so that was one thing I wanted to give an update on. And then the other thing I promised before is that I would share with you my supplement that I take for menopause. And so I'll show you what it is. It is a Positive Passage. And I'm best guessing this is backwards. I don't know, but it's called Positive Passage. And this is just the one that I chose. So when I first started having symptoms, I took black cohosh. And there's actually black cohosh in this, as well as some other things that are in here that are definitely good for mood stabilizing and hormonal imbalances. And I will tell you that I really don't have like hot flashes anymore. Not terrible. They last like 5 seconds literally, and then it's over. So last October I turned 50. And on my 50th birthday, I decided, hey, you know what? I think I'm going to stop taking this positive passage. I'm going to stop taking it and just see what happens, because I really don't have hot flashes anymore. And within a week, so I was in Minnesota for my birthday, and the next day I started driving to Florida. And over the next couple of days, I started noticing just how angry I was at everything for no reason, like ridiculously, obnoxiously angry. And thank goodness no one was around me. But yeah, I was hot, and I knew it. I was like, what is going on? I am a crazy person. And it dawned on me. I was like, oh, I stopped taking that vitamin. I wonder if that was it. And so I started taking it again, and within 2 days, I was a different person. I was back to calm, normal Barbara. And so it proved to me it was working. And clearly there's other things that are happening with menopause than just hot flashes. And this is one thing I think people have this idea about menopause, is that you get hot flashes and you get fat. That isn't it. Okay, that's not everything. Some people don't even gain weight. Some people hardly even have hot flashes. I think everybody has a little bit of a hot flash time, but not everybody has them like full on, oh, I'm sweating and I'm just dripping. Because I heard about that, and people talking about their bed sheets being completely soaked. I've never had that, even before I started taking this. And so it's just different for everybody. So you really have to pay attention and figure out what's happening. So I started taking positive passage again. And then what happened in March is I forgot to take it on a Friday, because often I don't take my vitamins on the weekend, and it's, well, not anymore. That's how it used to be. Is I will just be like, yeah, I'll just take it on Monday through Friday. Not a big deal. I have my vitamins at my desk and whatnot. And so I forgot to take it on a Friday, and then I didn't take it on Saturday and Sunday. And then Monday I took the day off, so I also didn't take that day. So it was 4 days in a row that I didn't take the positive passage again, or any of my vitamins. And came Tuesday at work, and I just was so irritated by just everything that was happening. And then Wednesday at work, holy macaroni, I flew off the handle, and I wasn't like screaming and hollering, but like, dude, I told it like it was. I was telling the truth to people, and it was my boss that I was telling the truth to. So, luckily I have a pretty decent boss where she does not let that stuff bother her. And I wasn't yelling, and I wasn't disrespectful or anything, blah, blah, blah. But I was heated about something that was happening, and I let her know it. And it dawned on me, because I was like, wow, I'm just like, why am I so angry? And dawned on me that I had gone 4 days without taking it. Now, granted, I did take it Tuesday and Wednesday, but it really wasn't kicking in until Thursday. So I had taken it for 2 days again. Then Thursday, I felt like a normal again. And that's when I was like, oh, I bet that's what it was. That's why I was so angry Tuesday and Wednesday. So it's working. And I'm sure there's all kinds of different, vitamins that you can get out there, natural supplements for menopause. One thing that I won't do, and this is my personal preference, again, I'm not a doctor. I am not telling you what to do. I am just telling you what has worked for me and how it worked. One thing that I don't want to do is I don't want to take like straight up hormones. There's one thing that I know about anyway, that you can take, or that you get injected. It's like they call it a pellet that you can get injected, like it's injected in your hip. And it also has a potential side effect of losing weight. Like it'll help you keep your weight off or help you lose weight. And I just decided I don't want to put hormones into my body. I don't want to inject anything. I don't want to take estrogen. I don't want to do any of that stuff. I want it just to be natural, and I'll figure it out. And I do know what you eat makes a difference as well, because I ate sugar. Like it was Valentine's Day weekend, and I was making cookies. I think I told you guys about this. And I made some cookies for my neighbors, and I ate a lot of frosting because I make homemade frosting myself, and it tastes freaking delicious. So I ate a lot of frosting, and I had several cookies. And man, the reaction I had was like, I couldn't even work out one day. I had to close, I had to stop I couldn't do the live workout because I was in so much pain. All of my joints were in so much pain. I thought if I work out, I might hurt myself because I was already in pain. So I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. And I've never had a reaction like that to sugar before. Man, I've been eating sugar my whole life. I mean, I am not one of those fanatics who says don't ever eat sugar. But it needs to be in moderation, obviously. And now with this hypnosis, I'm not eating any anymore. Not like straight up sugar, like fruit, obviously. Anyway, so mind your body, mind your brain, and really take some time to reflect on what is happening, especially if you're in perimenopause or in menopause. Actually, you should do this anytime, no matter what's happening in your life, because there's things that affect us differently all the time, different stressors, different foods we eat, and it just takes self-reflection. Like, that's one of my biggest things is I do that, which is part of the reason I meditate, because that's a time when things will come up often that I'm not really paying attention to. So, anywho, that's my spiel for today, and I'm happy that you are here with me, that you're listening. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, and I will I will get back to you if I can. And yeah, feel free to watch any of the workout videos as well. Yes, I'm not looking all sweaty and gross today, so that's nice. But yeah, so that's it. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will be back on sometime. I don't know when. And I hope everything is good in your world. And we'll talk to you later. Take care.